Welcome everyone back to the channel, in which we have a brand new Modern Warfare 3 Zombies episode for you, and this being an Easter egg guide onto how to get all 9 perks in the game for free for you to be able to get that Perkaholic achievement in the game, and also to save you on points on spending on these perks. You can get all these perks in the game for free, but it is only 1 per squad member in the game. Our first perk we will cover is going to be Quick Revive, in which you need to make your way to the highway of the Hakeed Farms, in which you will need to go underneath one of the 2 signs that has Mr. Pete sitting on it, in which you will then have to race to get to the other one, in which you will hear this sound indicating the start of the race, and once you make it all the way to the other side, you will then be rewarded with Quick Revive. However, you do only need the ATV. You cannot do it with any other vehicle in the game. You have to use the ATV to be able to complete this Easter egg. The next perk we will be covering is Juggernog, in which you will need to, first you will need a Molotov grenade, and then you will need to head south of the Seaport District in the Alabrahan condos, and then you will see a Mr. Pete's bunny, and then take that Molotov and throw it onto the campfire that is right there, and then a rift reward will spawn, giving you a free Juggernog every single time. The next perk we will talk about is Speed Cola, in which you will need to make your way to the statue by the Legacy Fortress, where there's usually a perk machine. Drive all the way with the vehicle to the statue, from the back of the statue, and land on the other side before the second jump, and Mr. Pete's is sitting on top of the statue, and once you hit the ground, you will receive a reward with giving you Speed Cola. And with that, our next perk we will cover is PhD Flopper, in which you will need to make your way to the Shaheen Manor and go all the way up to the roof. Once you have made it up there, you will then need to run and dolphin dive off the roof into the pool, and once you have successfully done that, Mr. Pete's will then turn into a reward rift, giving you PhD Flopper. Our next perk is going to be Deadshot Daer, in which you will need to make your way all the way up to the I3 coordinate on the map, in which there's an old church that you will then have to get on top of a gravestone, in which you will need a Simtex to then throw that grenade all the way up into the top of that church tower window, in which then you will get this audio cue indicating you have done it correct, and as well a rift reward will spawn, giving you Deadshot Daer. Our next perk is a little bit tricky on how to earn, in which you will need to make your way all the way up to the Satorian Industries located at the top of the map, and then climb to the tallest smokestack and look southeast, where you see all the 3 rings, and then jump off and parachute, and then glide all the way through all 3 rings without touching the ground. And once you have done that, Mr. Pete's will then spawn once you hit the ground, giving you Death Perception. Our next perk we will cover is going to be Stamina Up, in which you will need to go to this location and the D7 spot on the map, and then just simply run all the way up the stairs of the building without stopping. And then once you reach the top of the building, Mr. Pete's will then spawn a rift reward, giving you Stamina Up. Now the next perk that we will cover is Tombstone, in which you'll need to make your way all the way to the construction site located on the G7 spot on the map, and then rappel up to the building shown here, and then stand at the closest corner to the crane on the roof here, and then you will need to aim in with your sniper scope, hold your breath all the way, aiming down your sight, and once you have run out of breath, you will get jump scared by Mr. Pete's, and then you will get a rift reward right after he despawns, giving you Tombstone as well. Our last perk that we will cover is Elemental Pop, in which at the time of recording this video, Elemental Pop has not been found in the game, and as soon as it is found, I will then leave a link in the description with a short that shows you how to find Elemental Pop in your game. And if this guide was helpful, please make sure you leave a like, and if you don't want to miss any Modern Warfare 3 Zombies content like this, please make sure you're subscribed, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.